The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Sinker, 3-2 now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder Jacoby.
So striding
Ellsbury
forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And Ellsbury's aboard with the base hit.
batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Yasmani Grandal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled back. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Cubs, center fielder Gerardo Parra.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him.
Leading off for the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8. Shortstop, Josh.
Now batting,
Rutledge.
Josh Rutledge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit. But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Weak chopper up the line. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Javier Baez as he grounds one briskly to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball, and next thing you know, it finds a hole. Man, that's a tough break.
Here's Addison Russell in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bryant is right there. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this catches the outside corner, strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Healy is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Eddie Rosario would be next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Josh Rutledge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Number 47.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 47 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is in is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Castro's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to third. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yankees digging in for his second at-bat. Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 17.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there, and he's retired, 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Second baseman, number 9.
So stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Let's start things out as we begin the 5th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
First baseman, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Grandal becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ryan Healy is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop.
Into the
Addison
windup and the pitch.
Russell.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. A quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49.
Now in the box, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And that misses 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. So no runs. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled back. One and two. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Into the box, number 47. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. The run scores from second. It's 4-2.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
He's set, and the pitch. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Adam Warren is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Well hit to right.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
A grand slam off the first batter he sees. Clearly, that's not how they drew it up. They're hoping he might be able to get a ground ball right there or something, maybe get an out. But a grand slam, where do they turn now?
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Pitcher. Jake Arrieta.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy La Stella.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In is Gerardo Parra. Lined hard toward right center. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. La Stella rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-2 home. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive by Baez. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Carl Edwards Jr. trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
In there, 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
From the stretch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone into the right field bleachers. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Way out in front.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Wilson Contreras.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Michael Conforto will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs. Lucas Giolito has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Matt Holliday is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Matt Holliday.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Holliday is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Yankees 6. Brady Aubrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 84.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Standing in now, Lucas Giolito. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Ready now, Ryan Healy. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Jake Arrieta earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon.